Hi Cancer, how are you? Happy October 2017. This is the monthly reading for you guys. I hope that it brings a lot of insight to you. Remember to also check your rising and your moon sign for more in-depth clarity and messages. First thing that jumps up is the Three of Swords. I guess it's a card that no one really wants to see in their spread, but there is some sadness. There might be a theme of sadness right now in your life, whether it is moving on from a job that you really liked or moving away from that partner that was actually causing you heartache. I do see or hear an air sign male in your life, and this is not intended for any gender specific at all, but I am getting more of the feminine quality of Cancer. So I do see here like an Aquarius or a Gemini. I would have to say it's more of a Libra, actually, that might have been in your life. There's a lot of messages jumping out for you, Cancer. But there was like this really good relationship for you guys. Maybe what I'm seeing here is that he might have gotten an offer to go away. He might have relocated with work and you decided that you can't come because you feel like you don't have the resources to do so. The person even might have been willing to support you in the meantime, but it's just not something that you want to do. But this has you really heartbroken at the moment. That's more of like the backstory to what's really happening for you. But I do want to hear, see, and feel all the messages for my Cancers in October 2017. October 2017, Cancer. There is a lot of dispersed energy. That's where we're going to start. Let's see what the theme of the month of October 2017 has in for you, Cancer. Three of Swords again. There is something. There was a separation. There was a separation and this man actually went away. I don't know where he went, but I can see that he physically has moved apart from you. Maybe you guys live together. Maybe he had to move away for work. But now that I'm opening up the general spread, I do want to say like it's a separation situation where the two of you used to live together and that is no longer the case. I see here that there was some sort of cheating. Even if it didn't involve the actual cheating action, there is some sort of deceit in this situation. And this is an air sign, like I had said before. But it's kind of like a very hybrid personality this person has. Because I do see specific that he has a lot of air in his chart. But I also see fire. I saw some of the water in him. So he could be many, many ways. But in truth, his soul belongs to the air sign, so he could be a person that detaches completely. So even if he still has feelings for you, he's really not letting those feelings get to him at the moment. There is heartbreak in both sides. I also see, Cancer, that you've been very busy with many things. There have been things that have burdened you, and it might have been your family or it might have been work, and you really weren't available many times. So he also resents you for that reason. I also see here that this actual guy that we're talking about is a guy that also has really good intuition. So it's a person that's very intuitive. He's really in tune with his perception of people, his gut feeling. His emotions are really on his sleeve. So he's really, really good at reading other people's emotions. And he actually knows how you're feeling right now. I don't know if he's letting it get to him. I can't say that he's being sympathetic right now. I see him more of in an arrogant position right now, and he's just storming out. Storming out, he feels like he gave what he could. He was always there, generous, and he got stabbed in the back. So I really don't know where the cheating comes from. I don't know if it comes from you or if it comes from him now that I'm looking at this second row. But I would have to say, like, in his mind, there has been some sort of deceit related to you. So I don't really know that this person will come back into your life as of right now. I also see here that you are getting money from him. Actually, it's very strange. I don't know what's really happening. I didn't really see like you guys were married. I was seeing more of like a living together type of situation for you guys, but it might have been that you guys were married and you probably are going to go through with a divorce. But if you weren't, it might be that you guys had a lot of things that you shared, or he's actually wanting to help you out financially, to probably, maybe you kept the apartment, the house, and he's actually going to help you so that you don't lose that. I feel like in the long run, if whatever this specific situation is, you're going to have a lot of mixed emotions about it, and I feel like it's a tangible asset. So it might be the apartment, the house. If you own something, if you rented something, you're just going to want to get away from that property, that place. You're not going to want to be there. It causes a lot of heartache, and I feel like actually, Cancer, for you guys to be people that cling on so hard that you just lash onto things like a crab, I feel like you guys are actually going to move on. You guys are actually going to move on rather quickly. And if you do so, even if you might get hung up on these negative thoughts or on these negative emotions and this mild depression or whatever that is attached to the current situation that's at hand, I feel like if you guys do the right thing and move rather quickly, your dreams will come true. It's kind of strange because this card shows me that you move away, you get over it, but with the moving away, this is not a definite card for like actually leaving a relationship. I feel like if you actually do the right thing, get past this, and actually move away, the relationship might be able to get saved. I feel like from all the pain, all the struggle, and all the burden that has been hanging like a dark cloud over your life right now, you will get the benefits and you will get the positive outcome that actually you deserve. I also feel like there is a woman in your life. Very strange. I can't explain. This is very, 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 very confusing reading for me right now. So I feel like there was deceit from his part in the beginning. That's the way I saw it. Then in the second line, I saw there was deceit from you. He felt like he was deceived by you. But now I see this woman like from the past, and I want to say like it's a woman on his end. It's like a woman that walked away from that relationship but kind of wants to get herself back into the picture right now. I would say it's an earth sign. I wouldn't be able to, it's hard for me to actually channel that in. I want to get a clarifying card for those two, and it's the devil. It's definitely something, a lot of passion there. So I feel like this was a person that was in his life before, is trying to come back in. She might be trying to sway him with passion or lure him in with lust. So that's the way I see it at this current moment. I feel like you're going to have to put a band-aid on it and put a band-aid on the scratch and move on. Just blindfold your eyes and let go of this anguish that is really taking over your life right now. I feel like the answer to your heartbreak right now is actually to disperse your energy. There's nothing really that you can focus on right now so that you can actually be productive at it. So I would say do a little bit of workout, do a little bit of cooking, do a lot of working, and just hang out with your friends, go out, get out there, and actually meet new people right now, because that's the only thing that would actually help you move on from this. So I do feel like you need that scattered energy at this point. You had a happy family, you had a happy life, you had a happy place, pets maybe. You guys had a great thing going, and just someone came in and just robbed you guys. It's very, very weird what I'm seeing. It's so hard for me to understand if the female or the male energy was the one who came in, but it's like you guys were robbed from something, and it's something more emotional. So it's like there was a dent in the relationship, and I really don't understand it. Like I was saying before, your guy, he's very balanced with all the energies, but I feel like now that you guys are apart and you're trying to get through to him and actually speak to him, he is 120% air sign right now. So all his lovey-dovey, his willing to work things out, his willing to put in the hard work is all in the past right now. He's just mental right now, focused, and this is what I'm going to do, and I'm really stubborn right now, and I don't want to listen to you, and I'm detached, and I don't really care about your emotions or minds or anyone's, because my thoughts are the ones that count. So that is the situation right now. I would say, Cancer, if you're being a true Cancer right now and you're really trying to work things out and speak and call and message and meet and get closure and this and that, I just don't feel like that is the right approach. I feel like you need to back off a bit, because you're just going to make him into a wall of ice and an iceberg. But so I see here that if you put in the work, talking about the financial aspect right now, I feel like at work there is a lot of positive things coming for you. I don't know if you have a male boss, but I feel like you might be recognized for a lot of hard work. I feel like you guys have been in the same position for a while, or actually there might be some of you that are going to transition into a new position, even to a new job. I feel like that is the right thing to do. I feel right now like this backstabbing that happened, it was meant to be. It was something that had to happen. The relationship, the situation that you're going through right now is something that literally was in the cards for you. So you really need to honor it, accept it, and actually grow from it, because it's a blessing in disguise. Whatever it turns out to be, even if you guys get back together, if you guys move on apart from each other, it's something that is bringing a really, really big lesson into your life. So you need to honor that and actually learn it. Learn what you're supposed to be learning. Write your feelings in a book. I always recommend to everyone to write, because it's really important. You can actually read back to those. You can write your dreams. You will understand how you have morphed into a stronger person. I see here that you, like I was saying, you are going to be so benefited from all your psychic abilities right now. Like there is so much growth happening right now to you guys psychically that you need to really honor it. You need to actually put in the work and actually develop this side of you, because it's going to bring a lot of blessings into your life. And again, this guy, for right now, month of October, it's just, you have to let him go. You have to let him walk away. That's what's happening right now. He's walking away. He's shutting the door. He's actually putting physical distance between you two guys. So just block him on your phone if that's what you have to do. But just get him out of your head right now, because the more you look for him, the more you're going to push him away. So that is the reading for you guys for October 2017. Cancer, I hope that it resonated with any of you. Like I mentioned before in the beginning, please check your rising and moon signs as well to get more insight. Please comment, share, and subscribe. Have a great October 2017, Cancer. Namaste.